Warning. School buses. Reviews. Master of Minecraft. Ready to play every day.
Hello guys, welcome back to another bus vlog. As you can see, we are not on 1058 today. We are on 631. This bus is used as a charter bus. That's why it says Orange County Transit, not Putnam County Schools. Because we have 842, this bus, and 258, which is a propane. They're all used for charter buses, or as we use them for field trip buses. So, this bus is a year newer than mine. It's 2021. 1058 is a 2020. I could have used my bus, but they needed to pull it for service today, so I would have had to get a spare anyway. And where we're going, we don't want to run the older buses. We want to run the newer ones just to get more miles in on them. So we're going to go ahead and pre-trip this thing, and I don't think the hood's going to work. Nope, typical Thomas buses. This bus has the same issue with the door, which is not surprising. The hatches, I think, work. Do they not? They don't. Nope, they don't. Never mind. I don't think that's on my bus. This bus also does not have the driver's dome light like mine does. You'll also notice it doesn't have as many switches as mine does. Or, well, I think mine has the same amount of switches. I think mine has the 3-row. I can't remember. Here's the dash that I absolutely hate. No, lamp test doesn't work in this bus. I've driven this bus before. It does not work. Let me just tell you why this instrument cluster is bad. The message board is blocked by the steering wheel, so you can't read it. None of these gauges are like full circle, so you can't read them. Barely. And the turn signals are like out of sync. They've managed to. It's not as bad on this. It's not as bad on this bus, but it's still pretty far out of sync. It's a little louder than I thought it would be, so I'm going to turn the desktop audio down just a bit. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. The microphone levels are going into the red. I'm going to put the fast idle on. I'm going to check the lights. See the turn signal click, how it just like, it skipped a beat? It's like really like badly out of sync. And, of course, these buses park all the way back to the back fence. The back door doesn't work. This is why I don't park 1058 near the back fence. Because you can't get back here to open the back door if you need to without pulling up. Why are the stop signs not out? Okay, let's, So those are kind of important. We're gonna need those. Is it a fluke? Red. Close the door. Amber. Red. There they go. Yeah, I don't know why these buses, these Thomas buses, like on the C2s, my bus did it one time. The stop signs just, some reason, sometimes they just like won't come out. So you have to go and you gotta shut the door, then you gotta rearm the ambers and then open the door and then they come out. It's the weirdest thing. All of our buses have some kind of electrical quirk. And most of the time they're pretty ridiculous. This bus I think is a little louder than my bus. Which is weird because I have the exact same engine. Oh. See, I'm so used to having to release the parking brake twice on my bus, but on this bus it releases the first time just fine. So we are going to go to the high school and do a field trip to the airport. Yeah, I do definitely think this bus is a little bit louder than mine. So yeah, the turn signal, it kind of clicks and then it gets a little bit slower, then it gets a little bit faster. That's what I'm talking about. I hate that. I can't stand those turn signals. Because see, on my bus, it's like click, click, click. Whoa. It's like click, 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 click. On this bus, it's like click, 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 click. It's terrible. Yeah, I can't stand that. This bus also doesn't have as much power as 1058 does. I mean, not like you need to go 90 miles an hour in a school bus for... I mean, it's a bus for crying out loud, but... I just noticed it takes longer to, like, shift. Or to get up to speed, if you will. Alright, we're gonna load up now. Alright, so we have unloaded. So I am going to pull off over onto the side street. And we're gonna shut down right here. Check the bus. This bus also has gray seats. I think mine has blue seats, if I'm correct. I can't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure my bus has Pretty sure my bus has the blue seats. Why do these seats look crooked back here? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to also mention this bus has a strobe light. Completely forgot to turn that on, too. I'm not even sure if it works. So yeah, this bus has the little bubble lights. Same as mine, I think. Bus number 631, Orange County Transit, but that's because it's a field trip bus. There's the back of the bus. No number on the back. Oh, I was about to say no number on the back. It's right there. I think on our bus, it's just like right here. And then like up here, this would be black on these newer buses. It's like yellow. And the headlights look like they're blacked out a little bit more. Or at least that one does. That one looks normal. What in the world? Huh. Did this bus have a headlight replacement at some point? And it has backlit school bus monikers, and they don't light up. I don't know if there's a switch somewhere in here that turns them on, and I just haven't found. Well, the front has it, the back doesn't. That's probably why that doesn't work. But yeah. So it's an interesting little bus. Well, big bus, I should say. It's the same numbering system mine has. Conveniently, I think it's got the exact same number, like the detail is the exact same. I had to put my sticker in the window so they know it's me and not some other driver. You can't even see it in the window because these windows are tinted so freaking much. Yeah. Got my trash can and first aid kit and body fluid cleanup kit are on the floor for some reason, when they should be like up here in that compartment. Why do I have a Bluebird body fluid cleanup kit? Huh. That is interesting. Okay, I did not notice that till just now. Yes, we have a light test button. No, it does not work. And no, the door switch doesn't work either. I do have a PA mic. Well, I think I'm gonna have one on mine, but it's not like in that exact same position. Or it's not in that same spot. And that switch is new. I don't know what that one does. Can't read what it says. Door. Why in the world? Okay. That is the door switch. I was gonna say, because on my bus the door switch is over there. On these it's over here. Which you'd think I would know that because I reached over for the door switch and reached over there, couldn't figure out where the switch was, and then reached over here and I'm like, oh, there's the switch, and just flipped it open. I can't. Yeah, and the dash that we all hate. Well, it's not the dash, it's the instrument cluster, but yeah, Thomas, you could have done better. Well, now I say that, and they have the Evolve C2, which the dash is... Okay, I need to put my chair back. Anyway, so the dash is like on the Evolve C2s, which we don't have any, I don't think. It's like semi-analog. So like on the, on the 3rd gen CEs, the whole thing is like one big screen, right? On these buses, it's like the two gauges there. On the C2s, they have those gauges like that on either side, but there's a screen that runs like through the middle, like rectangular long ways, and I forgot, it comes out of the Freightliner Cascadia, I think, because these are based off the M2, but I think the Evolve C2s, like I think the cluster comes out of the Cascadia or Cascada, whatever it's called. I think I could be wrong on that though. But yeah. Well, I will say the windshield's pretty clean. My bus is pretty clean too. The windshield's pretty clean, but mine has like, it's got those marks where like when the wipers are on, when it's raining, but like there's like certain areas of the windshield the wipers just can't reach, and it's got like that streak mark. This windshield is just crystal clear. So I think they are coming out now, so I'll go ahead and... Hello. We'll go ahead and crank her back up and go over there and pick them up and take them back to the school. Okay, I just got thrown out of my own bus. That was weird. Oh, this bus is also a white top. I forgot to mention that. It's a white top. Back door still doesn't work. I don't know what it is with these Thomases. Actually, I think it's all of our buses that back door won't work. Oh, let me see if the strobe light works. Nope, that's the heater. Where's the strobe? So it has a strobe light and it doesn't work. Because where the strobe light switch would normally be, that turns on the heater. And then that's the wiper, that's fast idle. So I don't know how you turn the strobe light on. And it's not this one, because that's for the dome lights. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to pick them up, and then we're going to take them back to the high school. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to the yard and turn this bus in. Yeah, I think something's about to start going out on this bus, because my bus started having the same, like, transmission and, like, power issues, like, with the turbo and transmission, like, acting weird. So I think it's gonna happen to this bus soon. But yeah, so we're going to turn this bus in, and I'll be sure to mention to them about the weird quirks this bus has. So, when we turn in a field trip bus, we just park them right at here at this last bay door. And then they'll just go ahead, refill them, park them, and all that stuff. So we just park them here, and then we go in there, and we tell them, we give them the keys, and tell them, you know, we're going to turn this bus in. So we'll go ahead and shut her down. Go ahead and check for kids. Because the child check in this bus does not work either. Like I said, Regional screwed up a lot of stuff in these updates. And I don't know why they haven't fixed them yet, but it's been too long. So I gotta open the door manually with the, or not manually, but with the switch, because it won't work with the release. And I'm going to go turn this bus in. So thank you very much for watching this bus vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.